Oh my God. Okay, so my thing is this, right? You created this big multi-universe type game,
Right.
and you put so much emphasis on, freedom of travel to explore, to go into deep space like you Star Trek Deep Space Nine or some shit like that. But I do not like the way you travel in this game. I hate it. It's like load screen, pick somewhere where you want to go, press
Yeah.
the X button to travel, then your ship does a little fly thing, then you go somewhere else. You're not literally only time you kind of fly your spaceship is when you're close to something
Yeah, you
or
don't
if you're
you
having a
don't
battle.
really. And do you ever feel like you're not really moving toward it? Like if you're, let's say
All the
you're
time.
like
It's
flying towards a
weird.
planet, right? You don't feel like you're moving toward. And I think what it is, because I was really thinking about this, man. Like you go through, just like you mentioned, loading screens. Like you go through so many load. Like if you're going through doors for like businesses or anything, or little kiosks, there's usually like a loading screen, or elevator, usually a loading screen. And I think that kind of stuff is like super, just like immersion breaking when you're trying to get somewhere that's far away. And it's just like Weenie
Mhm.
said in chat, man. The whole system itself is just it's one big menu. I think it's a less cool version of No Man's Sky. You can actually
Oh
go to
man.
fly. If I see that moon 4 planets over,
Yes.
I can actually go fly and land
And you
anywhere on
don't
there. You know,
fly
it's
at all. Only
not
time you
really no.
fly is when you're in combat situations,
Yeah,
or say if you travel somewhere where you need to go,
yeah,
they'll put you close enough to it to where you feel like you're flying to it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But if it was something far away, it's like you're not even really flying. You have to go to your menu, select that outpost, and it like that right there, I'm telling you right now, that is on bold in my notes. That's one of the things that totally destroyed this game for me.
Yeah.
That's why when they were online, and I don't know if you've seen it because it was trending about the guy giving the game a 7. Hey, y'all could flame my ass up too, because I'm right there with him.
I
Like
mean, it's a
that
good game.
literally,
It's a good
it's
game.
a good game, but that killed
Yeah.
it for me. Like you have space exploration. One of the big things was, and especially if you coming off No Man's Sky. Like No Man's Sky, the way
Which
say what
continues
you
to
want
update
about
the
that
game, by
game,
the way.
and that game's awesome right now. Oh
Yeah.
my God. The game is so good right now. But anyway, um, you got to put that experience within the game. Like, even if that means I don't know, like I said, I'm not a developer. I don't know what it takes to do all that. If it means shrinking the game a little bit or whatever the case may be, do it because you have to have like that's one of the things that all the sci-fi everyone I spoke to, we've all seemed to come to the same conclusion. I've even watched Angry Joe play it and he was talking about the same thing like, yo, like what is this? Like I'm just clicking through a menu.
Yeah.
Like you go scan a planet, then you see where you can land. Oh, press the button to land here instead of like flying there and then
Flying through like the
like
atmosphere and whatnot. Yeah.
dog, you got to have that. That's honestly that's one of my biggest gripes, man. One of my biggest.
And
I
I
was
mean, it's